Okay, 1v1 here. You got this. Great shot, bro. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, greatest head glitch in the game for sure. Yep, there you go. Oh my gosh. Him.
Oh my God.
Him. What's good, MP? How have you been, man?
What's good?
Nothing. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. We got 90 minutes today. I'll walk you through the process of, getting this cash flow, advanced UAVs, high ground, windows, and doorways. Or I can just play on my own and you watch and I explain it as I'm playing. Or you can just play on your own and I'll just try to walk you through it.
Can we do like one with you playing and then one with me playing?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so based on this circle right here, the game's going to end at pawn. So I'm going to land at train just so I can control this entire area. My personal landing, I like landing right here just because there's a box pretty much every time. And then I have this entire wall that I can use as cover. There's my box. And then I have this little thing right here. And then I see those red dots right now. So because I see those red dots, and this is me using cover, again, just seeing if anyone's pushing on me on my left, on my right. That guy's just ironing me. And I have an AR here, so I'm going to re-chow this now because I have the AR with a nice little slide chow. This guy might be rotating right because I saw him there. I don't see him anymore, so he might be there. So I'm just going to back up, and I actually see that. Yeah, I got to grab this. This is really nice right here. Wait, what the hell is this? This is not what I wanted. All right, I'm going to run with it, though. So I'm using windows and doorways right here. I see this red dot here, so I'm just going to go for it because he clearly has the enemy one shot behind me. Oh, and the whole team pushed, which I was not expecting the whole team to push. My idea was because that Terry Crews skin was just shooting a crap ton of bullets, I assumed that, like, it was his whole team wasn't there, but his whole team's there, so it is what it is. But now, usually at this point, Pond should be safe. And I'm sharing with you exactly what I did in my tournaments with, like, all the pro players and everything. I just heard someone in there, so I'm just going to wait for my resurgence. Okay, now I got my resurgence back. There's one player in here. I gotta hit every bullet to kill this guy. I'm gonna crouch walk so he can't hear me at all. And hopefully I can get this one kill. And then I hear him right here, so I'm gonna get Peeker's advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna get Peeker's advantage right here. Okay. Repositioning. I'm gonna get Peekers here again. Okay. I just ran out of ammo. Oh, whole team on me. That sucks, though. Just trying to play my windows and doorways. Gotta pop a reload here. Hear this guy on my right. Peeker's advantage. Hear this other guy chasing me. Off angle. Get the damage down. I'm gonna go for the full kill now. I got the info. I see two people. Backing away. Putting on my plates. Shoulder here on the left, so they must be on my right. People are fighting, so I'm going to get to high ground right here. And that sucks. That is just a random player that just pushed up, right? So, but the idea right there is I thought I was only playing two people, but once I started hearing multiple people fighting, I'm like, oh, that's my opportunity to get to high ground. I'm just going to eat up shop. Now, the team that pushed should have came from barn or train, so I'm going to just see if train is safe. Train looks safe, so I'm going to land train now. And again, I'm always trying to play on the edge of POIs, and like always just windows and doorways so I have cover. And I'm going to go grab this scavenger just because it's right next to me, and it's on the way towards the Lodi. You know what? I'm going to do the contract instead right here, because the idea is if I die, I can just land on loadout. I got the high ground right there to look north, southwest, and east. Like, so far, I pretty much know I'm safe. Juggernaut, that's annoying. I'm looking north, southwest, and east right now. I'm just going to try to finish this contract. I'm just, like, constantly, like, looking in several directions. Juggernaut. You know what, bro? If I wasn't trying to show you just straight up kills right now, I would go for that Juggernaut. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna do this instead. And again, I'm just remembering that that one team was at Pond, so I'm just like still just conscious of them the entire time. And my loadout's actually gonna get pushed out of gas, so I'm just gonna go for it. But I can grab this bounty over here on the right, and I'll be able to get some good cash flow going. Yeah, I hear all those people shooting, but I'm not too worried about them. I should have picked up that PDW that I just walked past. Oh, nice. I just got all that cash. Okay. That guy broke the line of sight, but I have him one shot, so I'm just going to keep pushing this aggressive. No way I don't get the kill, though. Oh, I thought that was mine. Whoops. I'm going to rotate out of here. Pop the stim just in case I got shot. And I wish I could have got that bounty, but I couldn't. Now, as I'm pushing up towards this train station, again, I'm remembering about that Team Pond. That Team Pond could be here. I do have enough for a UAV, so I'm going to definitely go for a UAV. I'm going to get to high ground right here. Look north, south, west, and east. Okay, I'm going to get back to high ground right here again. I wish I still had my grappling hooks. That would just make all of this easier. So I'm not going to be able to get enough for an advanced UAV, but I will be able to just get a regular UAV. So I'm just going to go do that right now. Or actually, there's a lot of loot here. I'm going to loot this just in the off chance. Wait. Okay, I thought I heard something. Yeah, I might actually be able to get an advance here. And the idea is if I get this advance, like, I'm gonna be able to get an extra 5 kills, 6 kills, maybe even more. So, like, that's why I'm, like, taking this time to, like, loot. But, damn. Alright, I'm gonna see if we get a advance, or a fire cell. If we get a fire cell, I get 2 AVs. But if not, then I at least have 1. Hear people shooting on my right. See if I can steal a kill right here, maybe. And that's Juggernaut over there. That's really annoying. But there's the fire cell on circle 3, like I said. So I'm just going to do this. Bye-bye. Hold that. Grappling hook. Oh, shit. That fucking Juggernaut is running right towards me. That's so scary, bro. I don't like that. But right now I'm looking for, like, third parties. So, like, because I see these third parties over here, like, I can probably find these kills. Ah, that Juggernaut's so annoying, bro. Again, I'm focused on these teams outside of the gas rather than inside. I'm really sketched out about this. Okay, I'm going to go for the freebie here. Yep. Yep. And I'm going to die here to the Juggernaut, but I'm going to do it anyways, just because, like, if I can get rid of a Juggernaut, that'd be great. Alright, I'm going to back away now. Bro, if this wasn't a Juggernaut, I swear to you, I would be pushing them. Guaranteed, bro. I just hope you know that. Yeah, I hear these guys shooting, so I might be able to find a freebie here. Yeah, I probably have a freebie right there. Yep. Okay, I see the Juggernaut behind me, though. I gotta be eaten. Huh? Oh, I don't see the Juggernaut anymore, so I'm gonna pop this UAV, and now I'm gonna clear out this church over here. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta clear these guys out first. Because these guys are gonna rotate up to me first. So that's what I see right here. I'm waiting for them to push me, because they're in the gas. That sucks. First reaction, break the line of sight. Put on my plates here. These guys are fighting, so I'm safe. I'm going to hold this now. They should have rotated wide. I'm going to reposition here because this guy saw me. Oh, that is embarrassing. I'm out in the open, which is not good. Huh? Pop a reload here. Oh shit, Juggernaut though. Yeah. Low key, I'm dead here. Yeah, I got sniped. All right, that's GG's. Yeah, that's GG's, bro. Yeah. Yeah. So I only got 16. It's just really annoying because if I try to push, so like here's the issue. Like I knew the game was ending somewhere at pond and train, but like I said, I'm gonna hold these teams getting pushed in by the gas first. Honestly, if the Juggernaut wasn't there, I would have been able to kill these two teams over here, and I would have been able to play at the shack. And then once I play at that shack, which where is it? Here we go. So I would be playing at the shack right now, and since there's only two teams left, I would wait for them to fight each other, and once I start hearing them fight each other, then I'd start rotating up towards the high ground. I'd have high ground right here, and then I'd just maintain the high ground, and look north, south, west, and east, and play for all the kills. But, I mean, it's kind of a bad excuse, but, like, dude, it's a Juggernaut. Like,
nah, it is a jug, though. I always lose my game to jug.
Right? Yeah,
Well,
so...
before,
I mean, shoot, like, that might make even a better YouTube video then, is like, oh, I won the game by killing the jug. But, like, I'm hoping to show that everything I just went over right now is exactly what we went over through that VOD review. And everything I did here is exactly what I would do in a tournament. And I would be confident that we would have won that round, because, again, I would have wiped both of those teams next to me. The last two teams are at Pond and at Mansion. They start fighting each other. It's over at that point. Easy third parties. But any questions about that?
Nah, not really. I mean, the only question I have is about cover, and we're really like I'm gonna really see it once I'm playing and you're telling me like, hey, like get to cover.
Absolutely. So, would you like to share your screen and hop into the game now?
Yeah, I'm on Fortune's Key, bro.
Yikes. I mean, Fortune's Keep is fun, but like, it's chaotic, dude. It is very chaotic, and high ground honestly doesn't exist in Fortune's Keep because everything.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just don't like you said, like, okay, so like this would be my cover, right?
Okay.
And like, of course, I'm gonna slide out and like chow or like come out and chow.
Change your max.
Right.
But like, what about when it's more than one person? Because like, if you stay behind cover, right, and it's like three people, then they're just gonna all run at you, right?
So I don't know if you saw it, but in that game where I was playing behind the milk truck, and there's the team at bathrooms, and there's the team at church, I was constantly re-challenging and challenging a different angle. So like they would see me go behind cover in one angle, but then I'd challenge from above the milk truck. Or they'd see me get behind cover from above the milk truck, but then I'd challenge left. And then they'd see me get behind cover on the left, but then I would challenge the right. So try to do that as much as possible, and it's going to always keep them guessing. Now, there will be times that you can re-challenge the same angle, but I would recommend do that after waiting like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So you make them like overthink. This card.
Yo.
And then people are going to chase in, so get ready for the chase.
Change your max.
Yep, see that red dot?
Now you would get the high ground.
Absolutely. And then now you know he must be in the second, so you can start challenging in the second if you want. Let's go.
Change your max.
See 3 people. Yep. And then get back to the roof here after.
So always high ground, like prioritize high ground. Would you say prioritize high ground when you have Like when you have a UAV too,
It's just
like UAV pops.
when you get to high
okay.
ground, you are the UAV. When you are on high ground, you are the UAV. I feel like you should just hop into some tournaments, bro, just so you know what it feels like. And this will be too easy for you.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like, nah.
Oh, bro, and this, I hate this part too, because now they just took away 3 POIs, so this game is going to be chaotic for no reason.
It already sounds like I'm finna get landed on.
Yeah. So after you down that guy, you should have already been like pushing out the doorway to your right, just in case someone was getting. Nice. Yeah. Still close. Oh, you had the UAV, the self-revive, advanced.
Back in business.
What is it called? The advanced self-revive?
Oh, the invisible one?
Yeah, you had that, so maybe you should pop that right there. Kind of staircase is probably dead either way.
Did they not loot this? Oh my
Oh, bet. Hell yeah.
I thought they were for sure gonna
Got
loot
that
it.
bounty next to you too, I'd recommend picking up, and then you can get to the rooftops over here, and then you can actually get to this rooftop, and then parachute across into the green building. Put on your third plate.
Yeah, I just seen grapples in my trip.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Grab the bounty.
Yep. And then you push across to this rooftop to your left.
I can't wall jump on that.
You need to mantle on the AC unit, and then you can pull up. So get ready for a peek from the green right
Change
here.
your max.
See those red dots come up the staircase?
Yeah, see, like,
And
I
they're
didn't
fighting,
look
so
at
jump
that.
across. They're fighting, so jump across and
Get
third
in
party
there?
them. Yep.
Oh shit.
You're good. You're good. Nice. Go to the next building. Yep. Leave it. Go to the next building. Yep. There you go.
Oh my god.
And then drone killed you or something. Yeah.
Back in business.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate that right as you try to jump in, the guy jumps out. But definitely like run to the next building, like run building to building, like use way more of the map itself. Like the second that you got one shot, you could have ran all the way to the first building you wanted.
So I should disengage that far?
1,000,000%, always, absolutely. Because when you're playing in a tournament, when your teammate has the POI controlled and locked down, that's home base, right? So technically the building you landed at, that's home base. So you push so far away from it that when you start getting shot, you can go back to it. And the idea is you would have an anchor that would support you, right? But it's solos. So. I would get on top of guard here and see if anyone's at industries, anyone at bioweapons, see if anyone's pushing towards you right now. Okay, now that you know that you're safe, now you can get Lodi, and I would go to top water tower here. Nice. And then now just look north, southwest, and east. Yep, might be a freebie right there. Good shots.
Change your max.
Hell yeah. Put on your plate, and then look for those kills at chemicals. Yep, look at those third parties. Love that. Love that. Oh, almost.
Do you hear that?
Yep, I hear it.
Oh, he's
You're good.
down there.
And this is where you get to eat, bro. Like, this is perfect. You have a grenade?
Using
Exactly.
lethal. Last max.
I mean, if you really want to push that, you can. Because you see his teammates landing at industries, so... that's 4 people at industries.
So high ground that.
Yep, maintain this high ground, because now they're
Last
all
match.
under you, and you'll just know if they're on the left side under you or on the right side. Great decision. Okay, 1v1 here. You got this. Great shots, bro. Put on your plates here, and then try to go for that full kill, and then go back to guard here. Use your zip line to go back to guard. Go back to prison yard right here. Yeah, zip line back to prison yard. Perfect. All right, now hold
Where did
this.
I kill this dude at?
Change your
He
mags.
might have had stealth, so stop looking for it. Yep. Nice. Oh, another stealth. Damn, everyone's got stealth.
Need a mag.
Like, fuck, bro.
Yeah. Next time, just follow through on the right side and just end up behind it. One of the worst things you can do is re-challenge. If you ever re-challenge
Back
like
in
you did right
business.
there, I want you to sit behind cover for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
And make him tweak.
Literally, make them tweet. You have a smoke grenade for this rotation.
Alright.
Now we'll just be going towards top prison right here. No one should have control. Oh, shit. Smoke right here. Oh, my gosh. Nice. Good job clearing off top prison right there. Great work. Now you can go back to prison guard, and you can start looking for those kills at industries again.
Change your mags.
Take your time next time. That was a free kill, and I think you just rushed it. Third parties, drop down. Third parties, go for those third parties. Have your window right here. Yep, this is your window. There you go. Leave it. Back away. Back away. Go backwards here. And then go through the doorway to your right. Nice. There you go. And then you can back all the way to turbine. Go all the way to turbine right here. So, yeah, that's just the one small thing that we just need to speed up on. Is like
Back
after you
in
get that full
business.
kill, you should already be going backwards towards either prison guard or industries, or sorry, turbine. Just because it's all safe, it's all cleared. So if they keep chasing you, they're going to be out in the open. But we didn't have plates and we didn't have a grappling hook. So that's like the main reason. Pick up this bounty right here on the roof. We got no fire cell. Oh, never mind. We got a fire cell. Yeah, go ahead and go by a UAV. And expect this team to be running here towards you as well. Just like give a quick shoulder. Okay, you're good. Yep, there they are.
What's two of
Play
them?
on the right, yeah.
Change your mags.
Watch the zipline. Get this kill on the zipline. Oh, wait, never mind. Bro, I can't hear the audio. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. I can't hear the audio. That's on me.
Wait, you can't. Wait, like
Like,
it's bad, or like you
no,
can't-
it's just I can't I can't hear people behind you. Like that's like the biggest issue. So it sounded like no one was behind you, and I was trying to tell you to like play the zip line. I played it correct.
We did.
Change
Shit
your
on right
mags.
there. Those good shots. Yep, keep going, keep going.
No, please.
Go loot up lighthouse here. Go loot up lighthouse here.
Lighthouse.
Yep. And then you can go to the rooftop of lighthouse here afterwards. Ooh.
Oh,
Back in business.
Your dead body earlier might be safe.
what down here?
Yeah.
And industries.
Yep. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought I was gonna hit the railing.
I'm good to go again.
And
It's
I
behind
took
you.
it.
No, it's two.
Ah.
All right, your goal here now is low key. Just loot this up. See if you have enough for UAV. No,
Change
we
your
don't.
mags.
Okay, just go top prison. You can buy grappling hooks if you need to. You have $4,000. I think you can also get like a precision, maybe. No, not a precision. But, yeah. And the last team is definitely just running around freaking bottom prison right now. They're probably gonna run up the stairwell right in front of you. And if you don't see them here, then maybe they're at grandpa's, grandma's. Yeah, if they're not here, then they're grandma's. So I would start looking at grandma's now.
Change your
Nice. You
mags.
can zipline, get that full kill. Because I don't see anyone lighthouse. Nice, you got the
They
full.
just PA this.
He probably did. Yeah, get out of there. Nice. So there's one more person like camping in a corner somewhere around you. See if you can zipline up to the lighthouse here.
Like sniper tower?
Very sniper tower. Yeah, sniper tower. Okay, so someone's up here. And then you see the other red dot that was shooting you from, you're getting shot from grandma's. You're good. You can hold this now. Just hold this.
Change your mags.
Okay, drop down the ladder here. And then just play the first story. And then see if you can find a kill from the first story. Yep. And then you have one grappling hook to go bottom prison here. Because these enemies have pop. If you're confident, you can zipline top left. And then you can play the AC unit. That's going to be tough. Zipline top left here. Whoa. Okay. Oh, shit. Yep. Take your time. Staircase to your right now. Man, that was such a weird ending, because why is it that both quad teams are running bottom prison and top prison, yet they haven't ran into each other not once?
At all.
That's
Yeah.
really insane. Yeah, because when I saw that team bottom prison running, I was like, oh, there's only one guy top prison, so these guys are all about to fight. Just try to go top prison here if you can. You do win the first gunfight. Now, after winning that first gunfight, low-key, try to drop down inside of the building under you, because that one team that pushed under you, they could be going up your staircase. So
Yeah.
you would want to drop down inside the building, just so you have those exits.
So would you say like after every kill or like after every engagement, I should reposition? Because that's what I'm kind of
Every single time. Like, bro, like, before I even get into gunfights, I always have an idea on where is my exit. Always.
And that's so you can reposition?
Yes, it's so I can just escape and reposition after I get one kill, or if I get caught by surprise, or if I'm getting third-partied, or whatever is happening, I just have an exit and I can get away. And like the more you play positioning and the more you play other things, you'll already know what that is. Like, for an example, is I was like, oh, you can go to this top, AC building, and if you get shot, just drop down inside it. Like, I've done that so freaking much that it's just second nature at this point. There's another one too. Oh, like, so industries. Industries, when I said, oh, look, third party, go third party, you got the first kill. Once you get that kill, your immediate reaction should now be go back to Turbine or go back to Prison Yard. Because as that team is pushing for revenge, they're going to run out into the open, and you're either going to have high ground, or they're just going to be out in the open, and you're going to kill them. Now, again, from my team and from my experience, that was always the game plan. I would push inside a Turbine exactly like you did. I would find one kill, and then I would run back to Turbine. And then as I run back to Turbine, all those enemies peek Turbine, and my anchor gets those kills, and I go back to Turbine.
Wait, what? Sorry, that was on a Turbine.
Yeah.
So you're saying you would go Turbine from Industries, and then your anchor will get the kills?
Sorry. You're right. I misspoke. My team would land at Turbine, and then I would push towards Industries. And after I get one kill at Industries or two, I would run away from Industries back to Turbine. And as the enemies are chasing me, my anchor would then kill the enemies at industries.
Oh, as they're
And then I would
chasing
go
you.
back.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that's how we would get a majority of our kills. And you can do the same thing at prison yard. That one's just a little bit tougher. Yeah, and just understand too that like, you know, because we are doing this live and like I'm in your ear and you're trying new things, it's gonna be uncomfortable. It's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I'm really happy to see you go to top water tower right there. And right now, just either right now, I think the biggest thing you need to do is just the second you get a kill or the second you get shot, you're already moving, you're already gone, and you need to use all of your map control. Again, if your team landed at Turbine and you push to Industries and then you push to Bioweapon, you can go back to Industries and you can run all the way back to Turbine. It's okay to give it up. Right? Just how you landed at Living Quarters. You landed at the yellow building, you pushed all the way to the green. Once you start getting to those gunfights, run all the way back to the yellow. Like, play the map.
Do you think I'm using cover better though? Like, can you tell like from the last VOD that you watch?
100%, bro. You're taking way less damage. And even then, if you do get like fried, you're able to break the line of sight and survive long enough, right? So, doing a great job.
So every time I get a kill, every time I should get shot, I should replenish. And it needs to be immediate.
Yeah, like because again, when I played those tournaments, there's always
Kill
two
you
people.
with my eyes
There's
closed.
always two people. Either one fragger and one support, or if there's one fragger and you kill them, there's a third box coming from the corner. Every time. So it was very much of once you get it down, you're already repositioning, and then as you reposition, then you get your full kill.
Change your mags.
So don't even try to get the full.
Yeah, and that's where that's where again like man, it's different for each team because like if you're playing in a pro team, like the answer is just always get the full kill because like you need points to win. But if you're like trying to play for the win or if you're playing solo quads, it's once you get the down, you gotta rotate, you gotta survive.
Makes sense.
So I think the first thing is I just want to go over those 4 notes that I saw from your gameplay. And then as I mention them one by one, we can you can ask questions if you want to dive in deeper. But like the first thing I saw was there's just literally so many moments where you're standing out in the open. This is like one of those examples right here where or can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. So one thing like you need to do as a pro player is you need to make sure you always have an escape or like an exit, right? Um, right now there's a door directly behind you, and if you could just stand in this doorway, then I would say it's okay for you to like low key stand out in the open because if you get shot, you're getting behind cover. But what you decide to do right here is you do have this pillar on your left, but that's not good cover because he can shoot you through the railings, right? So, like in this scenario, like I think once you see the enemy, you honestly need to be like backing up towards the doorway behind you as you're aiming for this kill. And the idea is once you shoot him right here, you're in the doorway, you can shoot him, and if you get shot by anyone else, you're escaping. Because that's what happens right here is, you know, you die from your back, you die from the guy in front. And like just imagine you were playing in the doorway, you might hear this guy behind you and you might back away from that first gunfight. Right? Yeah, yeah. So that's just one example. But the other example that I mostly was like, oh, bro, you're doing this too much is whenever you're playing on the staircase over here in prison. I don't think this is the exact one. It might be it right here. Yeah, yeah. So this is the one right here where like you're standing out in the open again. And like you're standing way too out in the open right now. Like I need you to either be laying down and like holding an off angle. So when you shoot the enemy, he's never going to expect you to be laying down right here. or I need you to be like a little bit further back where you're at least using this as a head glitch. But mostly what I want you to do is I want you to utilize this cover. And this is what I was saying, how like Peeker's advantage is if you know that an enemy is about to run up the staircase, either direction, then you would sit there and be like, all right, bet I'm going to get behind cover and I'm going to peek out. And obviously this entire process, you're, aiming through the wall, centering like a hacker, aiming where you expect them to be. But if you don't see him, then you get back behind cover and then you do it again. Back behind cover and you do it again. Because when you're playing in a tournament with other, people trying to go pro, like if you did the EWC qualifiers,
Yeah.
I would say 9 times out of 10, this guy would kill you. Like you're dead already. And it's because this player, like if he was a pro player trying to go pro like you, he would have already, before he peeks around the cover, been aiming at you right here. Just as a good habit, right? Because you always need to keep your gun up. And because he's swinging out with Peeker's advantage, he definitely would have shot you first. And I think you're guaranteed dead. So that's what I was trying to say. Like, there's a lot of moments where you're kind of just like, you're kind of just like standing out in the open where you're like, bro, I'm the greatest effing player. Like, chow me.
Yeah, I do have that confidence though. Like, I really do.
Yeah. So I'm glad you got that confidence. Like, definitely, you need to know deep down you are the greatest. No one can, outgun you. Do you have any questions about this though? As I'm searching for this.
I mean, like I understand the concept, right? Of like playing closer to cover, but I don't know. Like I've been ever since you sent the notes, I've been trying to like consciously focus on it.
Good, very good.
But I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like I'm too slow. Like I feel like sometimes like if I play cover, like there's always cover everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I end up feeling stuck because like certain areas are just open. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
because you're playing solo quads, like that's valid, especially since you're playing solo quads. So here we go.
But do you like understand what I'm saying though? Like with like restricted or not?
Like, are you saying like you feel like because you're being conscious on playing behind cover, you're not taking the like advantage of like pushing or rotating?
Yeah, that too.
So like I would actually say that's like the next thing is um I actually didn't bring that up at all. But like you weren't moving as much as you should have in terms of like picking up bounties, picking up scavengers, picking up contracts. Just to get enough money for like an advanced UAV or just a regular UAV. Because that's the number one way pro players get their money. How much did you sit into that session that we had last time with that team that played the tournament?
Oh, I was there. I was there for
The whole thing?
all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like what I gave is what I've learned trying to go pro in Warzone. And all I did was watch all the pro players, Falcons, Gen G, and literally the way that they get their kills is they always have a UAV or an advanced UAV up. Every other time, they're playing it very like methodical and like they're taking their time. Maybe you have one player like pushing out trying to do contracts and everything, so he might die. Like that's going to happen. But the other two players, like they're trying to make sure like they don't die at all. They're going to maintain their POI. They're going to get enough money for a UAV or an advance. And then once they have the UAV or the advance, then the support and the fragger both go out and they find themselves getting like 3 kills, 4 kills. And that's the thing that they've always aimed for is they just need 12 kills. If they have 12 kills and they win the game, they're already up at like 27 points. So that's like pretty much every pro player's like main goal is just get 12 kills, and it's 12 kills throughout the entire game. So an entire 20 minutes.
So do you feel like I should take that? Like
100%.
Even like with solo squads?
So like that's the thing is like in solo quads, obviously you're playing against bots. So you have more room to like just move around and like finesse. But in those solo quads, you should be picking up bounties. You should be picking up scavengers. If you're confident, you can pick up king contracts, but that might
Yeah.
be like low key suicide. And just like constantly have those UAVs because it'll get you more kills. It'll have you just play more confident. But like this is my first tournament playing right here. Wait, no, this is public match. There we go. Here's the first tournament. So it looks like I'm dead. Let's see why I died though. Because like I said, I learned real quickly that you need Peeker's advantage. Oh, this is a bad death right here. This is a really bad death just because we didn't know what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, so like, dude, like right here, I'm like standing out in the open. Like I'm treating this like it was solo quads, and I'm just out in the open, out in the open, out in the open. Like literally, bro, out in the open nonstop. Like that was the ugliest gameplay I've ever seen.
So where
Sure,
would
I
you
do it
say
again.
you should have
Yeah.
went?
So what I should have done is I'm not gonna be able to get back to it, but in that specific
Yeah.
example, like I should have pushed up towards top lumber, and I need to get top high ground first because if I have top high ground first, I can have a clear idea on where all the enemies are, in terms of just like audio, and I'm not gonna get shot from above, right? But I went
Yeah.
inside of the middle of the building, and I stood in the middle, and I got shot from all four directions, like literally all four directions. I couldn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Right here, bro. I'm standing out in the open, and then like I'm taking a gunfight straight up when it's like, brother, like I have a window on my right over here that I can reposition to. I have a zip line I can zip line over to. I can break away from this gunfight, but I'm just like straight up challenging like nonstop, and it's just it's really embarrassing. Um, this was our very first tournament, but like I said, after a few weeks of learning this and understanding this, um, the next tournament we played, we were actually able to get close to winning. We got match point. So yeah, just wanted to share that. And then the other things that we talked about is just like stairwells. Like stairwells are like last resort. Like always try to like find a ladder, zip line, go from one building to the next, rooftop to rooftop. Just try not to play stairwells because it will get you killed. And then your first reaction if you ever get shot is just get behind cover, which I kind of showed you that a little bit here, where every time I was getting shot, I'm just instantly breaking the line of sight. Yeah, like right here. Well, no, I got melted. Again, I'm standing out in the open, which is not good right here. But yeah, first reaction right here when I get shot is just break the line of sight. Boom, get shot, first reaction, done. And like I used to like try to turn and try to kill the enemy. First reaction right here is just break the line of sight, getting some height against this guy. What other questions do you have that I can hopefully answer for you?
I wouldn't say I have questions. It's probably more just like learning game sense. Like how you said, like playing cover. Like I try to play cover, but I already told you like how I feel. But
Yeah.
Yeah, like game sense wise, like I feel like I don't know. I know I have the gunning, but the game sense is just what's missing.
And I think it's because we just don't have UAVs up. That's about it, bro.
Let's see.
Got a contract here.
Oh, boom. Hold up. And then, like right now, you would go high ground.
I would go right to the rooftop, exactly. Look north, south, west, and east. You didn't check behind you, so you might get shot in your back. Yep, exactly. Now you know you're safe.
Marking target location.
4 grand. health shots just right there, just like tap, tap, tap. Yeah, it's good that you're looking for your exit too, by the way. And like when you're on a rooftop, usually your exit is just falling to the ground.
Falling down. Okay.
Yeah, it's literally just falling. Right here, because you don't have a lot of action, I would go for that scavenger and start doing the scavenger.
Scavenger. Okay.
Like try to next time like stand on top of that like archway as you're running over.
Marking target location.
Exactly. Just because if you get shot from your right, you drop down on the left, you're safe. If you get shot from your left, you drop down on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just do this contract, honestly. Get cash flow. Oh, you heard someone to your left. Yeah, he's like inside this building or something. Get to the... Ooh. Good camera break.
But like I shouldn't have chowed that, right? Like I should have.
Yeah. So
technically, I should have like backed off, went over here.
Like I
like,
would have got to the roof. Like you can jump up on that handle to your right, and then you can jump through the window just to see if he was on the second story first. So right here, you jump up in the window.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
There we go. And then you would have this high ground now. So if he was in that bottom left corner, like how the hell is he gonna kill you? Like you can't.
Yeah, he loses.
And then if you get shot, you can jump out the window behind you now. And then you can reposition, whatever it is.
Okay. Bad.
It's gonna sound weird, but like a lot of pro players, they try to like win gunfights without getting shot. And the way you're gonna do that is just by positioning.
So what all entails positioning? Like,
So
is it really just like the repositioning and high ground?
Yes, repositioning, and like the idea is if the enemy saw you in one direction, you should be shooting them from a different direction. And then once you shot them from that one direction, you should be shooting them from a third different direction. And then once they see you shooting from that direction, you go back to the original first one. And like you just keep the enemy always guessing. It's like whack-a-mole in a way, right?
Hmm.
Getting the high ground. And like you could have like slid past him and go back to where it was safe.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Alright, boom, high ground. Oh. Bro, why does that keep happening? It's the same dude.
Yeah, see that red dot, right?
I see it like boom. And it'd be like just reposition, right?
Yeah. And don't be afraid of like looting as well, because like you want to keep that cash flow too.
Okay. So like right now, I'm now
all the way around. Yep, run all the way where you just came.
Oh wow, he's already up.
Now the one mistake is we no longer had high ground, so now we just got shot from multiple angles.
Okay.
It was a little unfortunate, but
back in business.
Like, so would you say always start with high ground and then you work your team?
Yes.
Like the team you're fighting?
Always. Yep.
Okay. Because you just get your info from high ground.
Exactly. Like when because like when you're in that situation, I didn't know if someone was in that like tower to your left or not.
I think I'm starting to get what you're saying.
Like right here, I wouldn't even be doing this. I would just be getting all the way to high ground first, and then work your way from top. And if fire cell's about to pop, oh never mind.
Oh, I thought I was.
They can't be up there. You're good. They can't be up there. You're good. Nice. Mini map right here. Yep, you can just drop down.
Oh my god! It won't let me pull my shoe.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't. So your
Back in
issue right
business.
there is after you win that gunfight, you need to look at the minimap and see where those 2 red dots are. You need to go away from them. You went towards them.
Oh, so would that help me with like my repositioning? Then, like
Yeah.
I kill someone and then like I see because like when I look at the mini map, what I'm thinking when I see the mini map, I'm just like, yo, like this is where my next kill is. Not necessarily like, oh, this is where I need to reposition to.
Hell no. You should be looking at that minimap and going, those are where my enemies are. This is where they're going to push me from. Like, you should see where they can push you from. And then you should back away so they run right into your trap. Which, the only way you could have ran away right there is drop back down the zip line that you just went up. And then maybe you keep running away and you go up on top of the bridge and then you shoot them from there. Or maybe you just rotate them through there.
What the?
Yeah, you can hear that guy.
Change your max.
Nice red dot here. So,
Oh,
like,
like I see them right there.
yeah, and like
back-
those
well,
guys.
I was on height though.
Yeah, exactly. And those guys can't get to you. But on the other one, those guys were on height, so they were easily able to push you. This one right here, they're not.
So like he's seeing me right there, right? So should I kill?
Yes,
should I get
100%.
background or move?
You right here. No, no, you need to shoot him from right here.
Oh. And then boom.
Yeah, and now you gotta jump up
Bomb
to high
kill.
ground and make sure the guy isn't pushing on your right, because there's one guy on the right.
I seen him.
Change your
Shot.
max.
But like now, would I stay here or should I?
You would
push up?
get behind cover and you would challenge on the left and look for the guy on the left. And you'd get behind cover and go on the right and then challenge the guy on the right. And you'd get behind cover and then challenge the guy from the middle. Something like that. And you hear a guy running behind you, so you would look for that first, because you don't want to get shot in your back. Okay. Minimap right
So
here?
then like I know he's down here.
Exactly. So he has to push through this doorway right here. Exactly. So he might be close right then, inside the window. Yep, he was right there. Yep, and run away. And just keep running away. And then now you can re-challenge it.
Oh my god, he's right
2
there.
people, run away. Run away after this kill.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So that character was not different. Never mind. Sorry. So it just sucks because another thing you had to do right there is when you see the red dot
Back
on the
in
minimap,
business.
you would see that he's stuck in that specific spot where you first got shot, and you didn't hear any audio of him running away or anything. So you just have to confidently know he's right there. And, like, you definitely should have been able to do that, but
Yeah.
we just didn't fully clear it. Easy third parties right here. Guy on your left. Yep, so now you can run away to the building behind you.
Oh,
That's a different guy, you're good.
someone else killed me?
Yeah, someone else killed you. You got double shotted. There's no way it was with that. Because you got shot by 9 bullets from someone else. So
Yeah.
but yeah, like, so that's like the difference is when you're on top of the roof at Mansion, or I guess it's Keep, right? The main Fortune's Keep.
Yeah.
When you were on high ground and you kill that enemy, both red dots showed that they were close to you and they're on the roof. So you have to run away and reset. And when you're resetting, I think the right play is you would have just ran to the opposite side of Fortune's, hit the zip line on the opposite side, got to the roof, and you just shot them in their back. But at Wine Yard right there, at Wine, when you're on top of that roof, when you killed the first guy, you saw the red dots that they were really far away from you, and there's 0 way that they can get to you unless they zip line. So because of that, you can maintain the roof.
Okay.
And then on that roof, you have, like, on that roof, it's just a big roof. You have, like, a left side of the roof, middle side, and the right side of the roof.
Yeah.
So technically, you have 3 different angles you can shoot from. And you'll have 3 different angles that keep the enemies always guessing. Like, that's why you would want to stay up. And it's the same thing as being behind a car. When you're behind a car, you can challenge on the left, challenge on the right, or you can get on top of the car.
Yeah, because you have like different ways that like I can. Oh, this isn't a good example, but this is like a good example.
Yeah.
I can like right and then like.
Yep, and then you can also wall bounce and go on top of it too. Which, yeah, it looks like you can mantle it. Boom.
Changing mags.
So, like, the idea is when you're behind that cover, if you want to re-challenge on the right because you got behind cover on the right, just wait like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then re-challenge. But if you're going to instantly challenge, you better instantly challenge from a new angle, whether that's left or above. And then whenever you get to rooftops, you can always look north, south, west, and east, so you can clear out entire POIs. And then if you hear people running under you, you'll remember that. And then the very last thing I can say is, this is mostly for like playing a tournament, but like what you would want to do is if we're playing right here, and let's say the circle is ending over here, but there's a team right here. Like, what do you think is the correct play? Should we try to rotate, or should we try to kill the team?
You said there's a team in front too.
Yeah. Let's say there's another team.
Where the circle is. Okay.
And like, pretend that this gas isn't like closed. Like, pretend this gas is like over here.
Well, it's not closed. Okay. I don't know. Probably kill this team behind us, right?
Exactly. You have to focus on killing this team behind us first, because the gas is pushing them in. Which my team, we used to just like literally just set up like this, and we would just wait for them to push in. Or what some pro teams do is they have one anchor, and the the fragger and the support just go fly in, and like they look for the kills. Which that is not how you do it. The fragger and the support would run like this, because the idea is we're pushing them one direction and we're forcing them towards our anchor. So our anchor would get all the kills, and like we're trapping them. And then like once we have all these kills, now we can focus on rotation. But more than likely, this team, they're going to do the exact same thing that we just did to the other team. So now we're having to play the game where now we need to get ahead. So that's like another thing that I didn't talk about, but really it's all about just killing the teams outside of the gas first and then focusing on your rotation. Just make sure your back is always safe. Make sure your back is always cleared. Try to get to high ground so you can look north, south, west, and east and just clear everything out extremely quickly. And again, if you're on the rooftop, you'll hear people under you. That was the one mistake I talked about at Lumber, is I went directly in the middle, bottom floor, and I'm getting shot from 5 different directions. When it's, bro, just get to the roof, dude. If you just get to the roof, you're in a way better position. Be on the roof with like a window that you can escape with. Yeah, and then try to utilize Peeker's advantage as much as possible. So that is everything with game sense.
That's everything.
Yeah, like it helps you with everything. Like that's for me at least. If I always play on the edge of buildings and the edge of POIs, I always have windows and doorways to exit. So if I do get caught by surprise, I'm always going to live because I'm getting behind cover.
Yeah.
I'm always getting to high ground so I can look out into the distance. And you saw it, but when I was at Barn, I was literally on the rooftop at Barn, and I'm looking north, south, west, and east, and I'm literally killing so many enemies for free.
Yeah.
And like I said, if I hear people under me, I'll know it so I can get ready for that gunfight. And then the third and final thing is just, hey, you know, if there's a team in the gas, like you got to kill them first. And like that's really about it. The only thing that we didn't add is buying UAVs and advanced UAVs, and that's just because that is like that's just the standard. That is the fundamental. Yeah. That is Call of Duty. Every single pro team you watch, they are always getting an advanced UAV at Circle 3.
I don't, but it just seems like so simple. But like, I don't know why I die. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you're not
like you said, I'm in the open. Yeah.
Yeah, like so like that's the one thing is like right now you said you're being more conscious of like your cover and you're traveling cover to cover. So you're already putting a lot of brain work and energy on trying this new thing. So that's just going to make you worse no matter what. Bro, if I told you for this next game, I just want you to be conscious of breathing in and out through your nose, I guarantee you're going to play way worse just because you're focused on breathing. You know what I mean? But like the point is like you're going to focus on that until it's second nature, where now it's just in your muscle memory and you don't need to think about it. It's just happening. And that's how we're going to hit flow state. But again, just know that like no one's perfect. Again, Falcons got dead last. They won the tournaments. I think they won every single tournament for the last 2 years. And then at EWC they got dead last. You know, so you're gonna have bad days. There's gonna be days where just you can't do anything about it. And just be okay with that because it's Call of Duty. Like G2. Do you know G2?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so they won EWC.
Didn't they win?
Yeah, and they didn't win a single tournament for the last 2 years. They all stayed together. One of them was considered cheating. Every single pro player was like, no, he's cheating. And then when they went to LAN, he did so bad that everyone was like, see, told you he was cheating. And like, no one wanted to play with G2. No one wanted to play with them. But they said, you know what, screw it, let's just stick together. And they did 2 years of losing, bro. 2 years of losing. And then finally on EWC, they win.
That's crazy.
You know? So like, it really isn't over until you quit. Right now, just be aware of the process. If you choose one thing to work on in a game, because you're working on that one thing, you're just automatically going to play worse. You're going to make more mistakes and be okay with that because the end goal is once you've practiced that one thing over and over again, it's second nature and you never need to worry about it again. So now you can just focus on playing the game, hitting flow state, right? But yeah, no, it is that simple, bro. It is that simple. Play windows and doorways / edge of POI so you always have an escape. Get to high ground to look north, south, west, and east. If you can too, every single time you go to a new POI, always try to get to the roof too, or try to get to high ground. Because, like I said, like if you push bioweapon, like I much rather have you push bioweapon and get to the rooftop first. Because once you're on the rooftop, now you know that they have to only be under you, right? But when you're in the first floor, you don't know if they're on the second or the third. So then when you push up to the second, now you're in a stairwell and now you're clearing out the second story, but then you start hearing footsteps, so now you don't know if they're first floor or third floor. You know what I mean? Like you don't know if they jumped out of third floor and now they're running under you. Unless your audio is amazing, but mine isn't.
Mine isn't either. Yeah.
So just always getting to that high ground, it just makes it easier. Third thing is UAVs, man. Like UAVs. Like in both of these games that we watched from yours, you just didn't pop UAVs enough. And in ranked play and in the Pro League, Fire Cell is always at third circle, so you can always get an advanced UAV. And like I said, that's what Falcons do, is they save enough money so they can buy 2 advanced UAVs. So they buy 8 UAVs total. They pop 4 during Circle 3. And then once they get close to end game, they pop the last 4 for the advanced. Okay, so we talked about high ground, windows and doorways, UAVs. Last thing is just making sure to play for Peeker's advantage. So like, what's your main focus right now? So like, what's the step-by-step plan, I guess?
Well, right now, I'm just trying to like really just get ready for MW4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm probably gonna try to compete. Probably if I feel like I'm ready. I don't know.
Well, you sound unsure.
Why yeah, I am unsure because I don't know. Like my like that's what I want to do. I want to play in like tournaments and like make money from it.
Yeah,
you know. But I just like these last couple of days. I promise you, like these last couple of days, my confidence has went down so much because only because of the fact that like you said, when I'm focusing on like playing something or like doing something in particular, you're gonna be worse.
Yes, that is true. Exactly, very true.
Yeah, so it's just been putting my confidence down. So that's probably why I'm like a little unsure about it. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to compete.
Okay, man. So I mean, I have 3 pillars of coaching. Those 3 pillars are mechanics, game sense, and mindset. Usually mindset comes last just because, people need to focus on like you got to shoot, you got to, do the
You gotta actually
fundamentals.
shoot your gun.
Right, exactly, right? But if someone is good at shooting and someone has like a decent understanding of the game, really the place that they need to start locking in on is their mindset, dude. Um Mindset is key. You can listen to any pro player in any game, any sport, and whenever they get asked the question, you know, what was plan B, or what would you have done if this didn't happen, or what doubts did you have when trying to go pro? Pretty much all of them say, honestly, there was no plan B, or I just knew deep down I was going to go pro. And most of the time they say they know that they're going to go pro because of all the work that they've put in. They just outwork everyone else, right?
Mhm.
So that is like a personality shift that they've done, where it's the idea of they already are a pro player. They're doing everything that a pro player needs to do. They believe that they're the pro player already right now. You need to do the same thing. Because right now, if we're like second guessing it and we're not that confident, guess how our gameplay is going to be?
Not confident.
Not confident. We're going to be second guessing ourselves. But if you can wake up and you know deep down in your soul that you are meant to go pro in this, every day, every action you take is getting you closer and closer to going pro. Now, in order to do that personality shift, there's different tactics. Like you can focus on you can focus on like meditation, you can focus on breathing, you can focus on journaling. Um, I would say the best thing for you moving forward, and
Mhm.
please write this down for me. I'm not able to write right now. Right now, you need to just focus on playing the game and being in flow. Focus on being in flow. Every single time you are pulled out of flow, write that down and just write it down and then move on. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just the starting point. The idea is ideally like when you're playing the game and you get pulled out of flow, you're getting pulled out of flow usually because of your thought or because of your ego, or you're playing the moment and you're not playing the game. So when that happens, you want to write that down and see what caused that to happen. What made you start thinking? What made you start panicking? What made you nervous? What made you whatever? Just write it down and start being aware and being conscious of what's causing you to do that. And eventually you'll start getting to the point where you'll kind of just sit there and like laugh at it. And you'll sit there and say like, wait, this guy jumped around the corner and killed me and I got upset, and because I got upset then the rest of my game was ruined. Dang. All because a guy just jumped out around of cover, and like you would just laugh at that, like, bro, it's the simplest thing, just someone did this and now that caused you to just get destroyed in the rest of the game. And you'll start to like not give that any weight. You'll start to not put that on a pedestal. You'll start to just care less. um Bro, you should watch the CDL, because CDL is like the only game where pro players are getting shit on. Like I'm talking about 361, like in the air, YY shitting on pro players. And it is embarrassing. And the whole crowd screams, "Oh, they got shit on." But guess what? The pro player, he just laughs at it and he moves on and they win.
Changing that smack.
What?
Just don't get the kills. Damn.
Oh.
And then we get sniped. But like that's like one of those scenarios where if you're playing in a pro match, like you got a 2-for-1 trade. So like who cares that you died right there, So
Back in business.
Oh shit. Whoa. Oh shit.
You have an exit, so back up a little bit more and like play the corner right here. Because if you play on the corner
Like
right here, so hug the wall to your left. Like now, if you get shot in front of you, you can be behind cover. If you get shot right here, you can get behind cover. If you get shot to your right, you can get behind cover. You know what I mean? So like,
but like here, I'd be messed up if I got shot from here. Oh, I have to go like that. I'd be
right?
dead.
Exactly, exactly. But like, you know for a fact that this enemy has to be on your left or in front of you because you just came from the right. You cleared out everything behind you, so it has to be something like that. And then once you have loot that you like, I would just recommend getting loot. And once you clear the roof, now you can look for kills. Exactly. Okay.
Oh, I pulled my knife out on
Changing
accident.
mags.
Good. You got a zip? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Nice.
This kid has the worst class known to man.
Oh shit. Wait, Supri? Isn't that from MW2? What the hell?
Yes.
What are we
This
doing?
shit was terrible too.
Exactly.
But like right now, I'm back
Yep.
behind your
Back to roof, and now you clear off your roof. You don't see anyone. You just heard the door break under you. Or at least I thought you did. I think there's a guy under you, bro. I'm not lying.
There's a dude under me.
Yeah.
Or is he outside? Oh my shit's lying.
You can hit the zip again here. Just hit the zip again, get to the roof, and kill the guy on the roof.
Shit.
Nice, good shots. Good job using cover here.
And now I need to get going.
Finish this.
Yep, mini-map right here. So, like, now you can get back to the roof. There's the guy that was under you the entire... Wait, no. Wait, did you hear the zip? I didn't hear this.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either. So, it's like... That's just... good game.
Back in
That's all
business.
that is.
I look, yeah. Oh, I'm already dead. Oh my god.
You're good. Finesse. Keep finessing. Keep finessing. You're good. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, greatest head glitch in the game for sure. Yep, there you go. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Him.
god.
Him. Nice.
Changing mags.
Alright, but like now the objective's high ground. Get the high ground.
Yup. And remember that there was people up here, so hold right here, look left, right, clear everything off on the roof. Nice. You can zip and get that full kill after everything on the right is safe. Expect someone to be in this doorway here, maybe. Okay, you're good. Close this door too, so it gives you info. Now you can get back to the like zipline roof and just look north, southwest, and east again. Oh, look at that freebie right there.
Changing
You
mags.
can you can go to a prison guard right now and just close the distance. You have $6,000 if you want to buy another grapple. You can start pushing down into the window on the right and then look for that kill. Yep, and
Oh,
then
you
go
mean
back
with
to prison
all-
guard. Yep, and then go back to
Now we
prison.
get going.
And then expect people to be top prison here. So like start looking top prison now. And then like go hit a buy station, grab a grappling hook, clear off roof again, and then do the same exact thing you just did right now. You're up here. Is anyone on roof? I don't see anyone on roof. So look north, southwest, and east. Make sure no one's pushing from chemical. Oh,
Wait, there was someone?
I think you just got a bad timing. Yeah, you got
Oh
a
yeah,
really bad
terrible timing.
Yeah, that's a really bad timing right there. But the idea
Back in
is,
business.
after you clear chemical, you would then drop back down to industries and start killing them all over again.
LBBR salvo ready for launch.
And you can use the cluster to like get them off the roof, and then you can put. Oh shit. Okay. Great play.
Changing mags.
Drop down. Yep. Good play. Put on plates. Go to the staircase to your right. Exactly. Go back to the roof and kill them all over again. The guy might be lighthouse. Yeah. He's lighthouse. Okay, so if he's lighthouse, that is kill this guy. Shit on him. And then run away downstairs. Run away downstairs. Go, 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 go. Oh, wait. Whoa! Yeah. That was just really awkward because there was... So, yeah, you're just kind of trapped right
Back
there.
in business.
Your loadout might be safe. Top prison.
Load out.
Yeah, top prison. Like, where you first died earlier. Like, all the way over there.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your loadout might be safe. Oh my goodness. So I hear people shooting at Turbine. I'd look Turbine right now. And then after he's shooting Turbine, then expect the team to be pushing up the staircase. Okay, and like now you don't see them, so now you can go back to the fighting prison. And like you hear people shooting at Control, so look Control here. You might find 3 kills at Control. Okay, you don't see anyone. Now you can go
Change
back
your
to
max.
fighting prison here. Yep.
So would you just stay high ground? Or
Yes, I would just stay high ground right now and just look for 3 kills. Like that right there. Yep. Stay high ground, look for 3 kills. There you go. You can go to top Grandpa's if you really want to. There you go. Minimap right
But
here.
now I know they're all under me, so they're probably hitting this, right?
Yeah, and you can
So would I
play
wanna
for
fight,
peekers
like,
here. Yes. Run
and
away
get
now,
going?
and then you can do the exact same thing again because you have plates
Changing
on.
mags.
So I should challenge from the same angle here?
Just because they don't have enough like
Incoming
cover
lethal.
against you.
Okay.
Like, yep, peeker's advantage right here. So like you're standing out in the open right now, you want to be throwing shoulders. So the second you see them, you can swing out. But no one's here, so at this point, throw a grenade and just go back to the roof and look for free kills. Start looking at Turbine and Control right here. Yeah, just... Ooh. Cross left. Maintain this
Cross
rooftop,
left?
but cross left. Yeah, exactly. Keep crossing left here. Keep crossing left. So now this enemy must be in front of you somewhere or towards your right. But it looks like he just gave up the rooftop. But now start looking at Control here and look for those free kills, like we said earlier. Which, this is where like the gas was pushing in, so we could have found like 3 kills more than likely, but we missed out on that. And you only have to worry about the staircase now. And I would close these doors just so you have info. And then just maintain the roof and look for kills out in the distance. Good job.
Changing mags.
Yeah, go to the gondola here. Go to the gondola here. Yep. And then just get inside of it. You're good. Just 1v1 right here. You're good. Put on plates. You have time. Okay, there you go. All right, he left. Wait for the gondola to come back and then take the gondola up.
Alright.
Changing mags.
And you're just going to have to eat the gas a little bit. But once you are on this gondola... Nice. Now what you're going to do is you're going to let it go towards factory here and then zip line to top factory.
Okay.
And you should be fine on health. Like, you shouldn't die. just zip line across, get to the roof.
Oh, it didn't
I
work.
don't know why. That is criminal. And then you put on your plates. Close this door for info. And then kill those people at Grandpa's right here. Nice.
Change your mags.
Yep, look out towards the distance. They should be more to your right if you don't see them right there. Yeah, I think like they're playing behind the staircases. Like there's 2 teams over there. And just definitely hold this because these are free kills. I don't know what that guy's doing though. Good shots, good shots.
Change your mags.
Yep, and now maintain this roof right here. Zip lining towards you. Get ready for a fight close. Get ready for a fight close. Play on the right. Damn.
Oh my
Good try.
god.
Good try, good try. Yeah, so the only issue right there is we just had to do a better job on not letting that ping cross. Obviously, it's harder because you're playing solo quads. It'd be much easier if you had teammates. But, like, that's the correct part, is this team, just don't let them cross. They're stuck in the gas. They have to push you. Maintain your height. Kill them crossing. Yeah. I don't know if it was better to just maintain your position on the AC unit and just try to kill them crossing the street. Because right as you decided to cross to the rooftop was the time they decided to cross. And,
Yeah.
like, then it was a close range fight, and you got 2v1'd. So that part is just a little bit tough. I think the right play next time is just, like, stay in the gas and, like, just shoot them running across out in the street. Don't allow them that rooftop control at all. And ideally, they're going to be playing bottom factory. You would maintain the rooftop the entire time, and you would win the game. But, all right. One last note, just to leave it off, I would just say, like, the priority is high ground at all times. And then if you don't have high ground, then play windows and doorways. But,
Okay.
yeah. Do you have any questions?
Nah.
Okay. Awesome. I'm just finishing.
Yeah,
up
nah,
notes.
pretty much did everything.
Awesome. Cool. So I have a bunch of good notes right now for you. I'll send those on over, and then I'll upload this and send it over so you can rewatch it as well. Do you have
Yeah.
any final questions or anything?
Nah, I think we pretty much went over everything I need to work on.
Yeah. Okay.
You think there's like any like specific way to start like how I can focus on it like primarily?
Well, that's the thing, is you have to be aware of what the process is. The process is, in this next game, you're only going to focus on always prioritizing high ground. And because you're so focused on that, you're going to just get less kills. You're probably going to lose gunfights. But the idea is because you're always playing for high ground, eventually it'll be second nature, where you're just doing it effortlessly. So then you can focus on where are the red dots, what are the next kills. Oh, let me get a UAV now. So it's really just focus on one thing at a time until it's second nature. Right now, that is high ground. And then once you have high ground down, then it'll be breaking the line of sight, escaping out of cover. After that, the only thing we didn't do today that we kind of failed at was picking up UAVs. We just didn't, get enough cash, get enough UAVs going. But that's because we're mostly focused on getting to high ground, getting to high ground. Which, once you know to always get the high ground, then that's the next thing you focus on. Get UAVs. All right, there's a bounty. There's a scavenger. All right, there's this contract. All right, there's this cash. All right, fire sales about that. All right, sweet, I got it, right? And then, of course, because you're focused on that, you're going to play worse. The game is going to be bad. But until it's second nature, like, it's just a process. Just understand it's a process. Be conscious, be aware of it, and you'll get better. I mean, bro, already in the end right there, you're constantly getting to high ground without me even telling you. And because you're getting to that high ground, you're just finding free kills out in the open, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that was a little bit different about that high ground top prison is if we got towards like control side and turbine side a little bit earlier, you probably find a bunch of free kills of people running out in the open.
Rotating out of storm, yeah.
But other than that, I mean, you still got 16 kills. So
Did I?
yeah, you did. You got
I
16.
didn't even feel like 16.
Yeah, right. Which that's what I'm saying is like at least for the one game I played with you on Fortune's Keep, like
Yeah.
there's so much downtime where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna loot up this. All right, I'm gonna try to loot up this. All right, now I'm gonna wait for a UAV. All right, now I'm gonna do this. And like there's a lot of downtime, but I still ended with 16 kills, right? And
Yeah.
I was thinking if there was no Juggernaut, I probably win the game with 20 kills. And if you're playing a tournament and you get 20 kills and a win, that's about a 36-point game, almost 40. And
That's a banger.
it's a banger. Exactly. And it's like you just gotta like go at your own pace and like play your own game and just understand you don't need to rush, aggro, 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 aggro. Like go with the flow. Go with the flow.
I think that's one of my main problems too. Like I try to be like overly aggressive.
Yeah, bro. I'm bro. It's funny because I'm trying to sit here and like highlight the notes that I think are most important for you to focus on, but all of these notes are really good. This one I think is a for sure you need to lock in on. Yeah, these right here. So those three that I bolded, I think are like the most important that you can lock in on first. And then everything else is just like little details. Like number 5, get behind cover when you get shot by an enemy. Like that should be a guarantee. Like, you always know to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like for these bold ones, like make these second nature first, and then once those are done, then you can move on to like number 8, number 5, number 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And then number 8, that's just going over that gunfight method that we talked about, where it's like, hey, when you're behind cover, you can chow left, right, or above. So if you're instantly going to challenge the enemy after getting behind cover, challenge from a different angle.
Different side.
Right?
Okay.
But if you want to ego chow, then just wait 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And by the time you ego chow, I guarantee the enemy, their gun is pointed at the floor because they're running at you. Or they're zip lining, so they can only hip fire you.
Yeah.
You should kill them. Awesome.
That's
I
a
hope
bet.
you have a great rest of your day. Please let me know if you have any questions or need anything, and I'm always happy to help. All right.
All right, that's a bet. Appreciate that, bro.
Perfect. Absolutely. I hope you have a great rest of your day, MP. Just let me know if you ever need anything. All right.
All right, you too, bro.
See you, man. Peace.
All right, peace.